There's a reason people who love film love Claire Denis. As a filmmaker, she is completely free. She's made love stories, crime movies, coming-of-age films, even horror. She transformed a Herman Melville novel, Billy Budd, into a masterpiece, Beau, Travail. Her films focus on the truth of human behavior, wherever that may take her, and us. Her films are at the same time as clear as day and complete enigmas. The more you watch of her work, the more you see, but the less you know for certain. Claire Denis invites you to be less certain about her characters, her stories, and your world. Roger Ebert appreciated the nuance in Claire Denis' work from her very first feature, Chocolat. It's one of those rare films with an entirely mature adult sensibility, he wrote. It is made with the complexity and subtlety of a great short story, and it assumes an audience that can understand what a strong flow of sex can exist between two people who barely even touch each other. It is a deliberately beautiful film. Many of the frames create breathtaking compositions, but it is not a travelogue and it is not a love story. It is about how racism can prevent two people from looking each other straight in the eyes, and how they punish each other for the pain that causes them. This, he wrote, is one of the best films of the year. Roger saw Claire Denis' insight into human behavior, her matter-of-fact approach to sexuality, and her sense of humor. Here's what he had to say about Nenette and Boni. Nenette and Boni is one of those movies that is saturated with sensuality, but not with explicit detail. One of the most extended sex scenes involves Boni kneading pizza dough. What he does to the dough, he does, in his imagination, to the baker's wife. And that is going to be one happy pizza. Every ordinary moment in a Claire Denis film is an opportunity for extraordinary observation. Here's what Roger said about the characters in 35 Shots of Rum. One night they head out together in Gabrielle's taxi to attend a concert. The taxi breaks down, they get out of the rain and enter a Jamaican cafe. There's good music on the jukebox, they dance with one another, as well as the woman who owns the cafe and others. And in that long scene with its familiar music, Denis achieves the shift. She does it not with dialogue, not with plot points, but with the eyes. This is what movies are for. Roger saw the power of Claire's own eyes, her vision. He had traveled in Africa and recognized from Chocolat through her later films that Claire had a unique perspective on the stories she set there. Here's what he wrote about Denis' White Material, with Isabelle Huppert as a French farmer. She doesn't sentimentalize Africa, nor attempt to make a political statement. She knows it well and hopes to show it as she knows it. Huppert's impassivity perhaps suits her. The character never expresses an abstract idea about the farm or Africa. And the nearest she comes to explaining why she won't leave is asking, "How could I show courage in France?" No one asks her what that means. Roger summed up his thoughts on White Material by calling it a beautiful, puzzling film. That's part of what makes all of Claire's films so rewarding. Roger said something else about Nenette and Boni that could also sum up her work. You can live in a movie like this. It doesn't lecture you. These people are getting on with their lives, and Denis observes them with tact. She's not intruding, she's discovering.